Hi there. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. Guess what? Tis the season. Tis the season to start making Christmas journals. Now, don't be telling me that you think it's a little too early. It's not too early, especially if I want these done in time. And I have so many I want to do. So uh, I just thought, let's get going. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to play with these probably for the rest of October and probably all of November. And that way, maybe I can enjoy December and maybe use December to work on my own. Maybe I'll do another December dailies. I really enjoyed it last year. We'll see. I wanted to give you a little preview of what I've worked on, what I'm going to work on, and if I get through these, what else I might work on. Actually, I have one planned. I'm not ready to show it yet today, but I have what I think is a really cool journal planned. But I want to get these ones done first so that I can really enjoy that one. And I want it to be a little bit of a surprise. I'm really, really excited about it. So let's take a look. If you remember, some of them I got a little bit of a head start on because of the little getaway that Nancy from Wishes and Weeds, that she and I had our little weekend away. And I got a head start on a few of them. But I thought I'd catch you up. We're just going to do a little catch up here today. I'm not even sure it'll take 30 minutes. But I wanted to work on Lorna Doone and get her finished. She's not a Christmas story, but she is a very old book, 1923. So she's, if I could wait one more month to sell her, she'd be 100 years old. And I want her to be a lovely, romantic kind of Victorian style Christmas journal. And she's such a nice little size. I'm really, really glad that I'm going to finish her this year. I got her started last year, and then my December dailies just completely took over my art desk, and I'm glad it did. So Lorna Doone, which I've been affectionately calling her Holly. So I'm going to be working on Holly. I have this lovely book that I plan on working on some more. I've already gutted it. This is an old book. I thought it was newer because it's in quite nice condition, but it's actually 1928. I'll be using quite a bit of the interior papers in it. It's just in lovely condition. And it had really bad water damage just on this corner of the cover. And so that's how I dealt with that water damage. And it just shows you that you might see a sad looking book at a thrift store and you can still make something of it. Just get your brain going, or you know what, talk with friends and family and see what they think, and you'd be surprised what you can come up with. And now I'm very much excited to do this book and maybe have a bit of a religious slant to this one. This is Marmaduke's book, if you remember Marmaduke. And if not, I catch you up because I have been working a bit on Marmaduke. I've got some of the spine worked on, and I've got my templates and pokey tool things ready. So these are all good to go. I'm looking forward to making this little book. So I'm not quite sure where it's going to go yet, but I am looking forward to it. I think, again, I must confess, I love a beautiful Victorian junk journal. So I bet that I'm going to lean towards that with this one. Now, hold on. I've got to go grab another one. If I've got time, I'm going to work on at least one of the Just Mary stories. Hopefully get it done this year. But I have so many others already started, so I'm not sure yet about Just Mary. Oh, I keep forgetting you're in there. I remember the Shell Canada Tower. So there's that one. Now I have here my December dailies that are already done, but I thought, you know what, I'll show you again. This was my December dailies from last year that I love so much. And so I made an almost exact replica. The laces are different, and the interior pages are different. But the cover and the fabric and the twine is the same. I can't put the same key on it because this actually is the key to the house I grew up in. But there's some pretty little dangles on it, and it's good to go, and it's ready for someone to do their December dailies. And I may pop my 2 ready December dailies into my Etsy shop probably first week in November. That way, if anyone out there, maybe they want to do December dailies, they don't have time to prep a book for it, they just want to collage and fill it in, these 2 would be ready to go. So I've got them on my desk, but they're done, so they're not going to be worked on. I have another one that I've started. Now, don't worry, because I have done pre-videos. But I love doing a beautiful winter solstice journal each year. And this is going to be this year's winter solstice journal. I've made it from scratch. I've made the spine. I wanted it to look like almost like a tome. I wanted beautiful gnarly ridges on the spine. I wanted a really strong curve on that spine. And I just love this paper so much. And this little bird, I finally found out what it is. This is a crested tit. How cute is that? Here I was thinking it was a jay, and it's not a jay at all. It's a crested tit. So I just love him. So I've got a lot planned for this journal. I'm going to be doing my tense, nerve-wracking gilding wax on this spine, and I have end papers chosen, and of course the theme whenever I do a winter solstice journal usually follows along the line of nature and animals and stars and sun and moon and snow and forests. It's almost like a winter lore book. You know how I've done a forest lore book in sort of inspired in the spirit of Nick the Booksmith's forest lore book. I've done my own. So this one I anticipate is going to be a winter lore book. And so don't worry if you're already panicking and thinking, Catherine, how did you do that? I do walk you through it. They'll be coming up. The videos will be coming. And then I do have one a really big journal that I'm going to work on. It's still in the planning stages, so I'm not ready to show it yet, in case it just doesn't even happen. But I am quite excited for it. So here's my start plans for my Christmas season of books, ranging in age from almost 100 years old to 50, no, more than 50, because this is from the 1940s, 60, maybe about 75 years old, this one. And then in a way brand new, but still made from thrifted materials. So, and it will look very old when I'm done. And this one is definitely going to be a big journal. So I'm looking forward to it. So thanks for joining me today. As I said, it wasn't going to be 30 minutes. Sorry, but there was a video yesterday in my, in my defense, there was one yesterday. So start watching out. From here on in, my videos are going to be working on my Christmas journals. Have a great rest of your day, and we will be talking soon. And I am listening to my Christmas music right now as I work. Take care. Bye.